Let PPP on, you hypocritical fool. Here's the thing.
How many super chats would you need to let him on? Like
I don't know.
$4,000?
Do you want him to come on?
Oh, I don't care.
I mean, I could bring him on. I don't really care. I just usually don't. I have this aversion to doing what people demand that I do.
Yeah.
And so the one thing people don't, I guess they don't pay attention. Tonka allowed Andy to come on the stream. Ethan Van Sciver allowed Doug to come on the stream.
God. Oh, bring him on. In that case, bring him on, please. Bring him on.
I don't know how to contact him.
I'm tired of fucking only one person. Bring him on.
Look, okay, yeah. If PPP wants to come on, I guess I need to find a way to give him a message. If that's what we're supposed to do. I mean, he's streaming this show right now. Well, he's streaming not the show, but he's streaming himself watching the show.
That is weird. Nick, look at us. We're so famous. I can't believe it. We've known each other for so long, and here we are.
Okay. Someone says $1,000 in super chats. We're already close.
Or more.
I'm not going to put the Hangouts link in the chat.
Oh, damn.
It's got to be more. $3,000 in super chats, and then he can come in.
nice little effect there.
That's bullshit. 1,000. That's fucking bullshit. PPP. He spends money on Hometown Buffet. He can pony up to be on the Nick show. This is big time exposure. He should have all these great arguments on why I don't live up to his MGTOW ideal of how a man should act. Come on, let's go.
Well,
PPP.
I will bring him on. How do I bring him on? If one of you autisms could take 2 seconds and tag me with a way to contact, my guest is okay with it. I'm happy to bring him on.
Do it.
So, I'm not going to post the Hangouts link in the chat. You
fucking hippo. I hope you're hungry for cock because you're going to get a lot when you come in here, PPP. You fucking prick. You think you know how to handle me? You're fucking wrong.
I think he's got you.
He's got well-reasoned arguments. Another autistic thought that too. He got blown out forever. Let's go, PPP. Pick up your phone.
Okay, let's see.
Put down the donuts. Pick up the phone. Put down the hot pockets, you fat ass.
God damn it. Hold on. I'm trying to get my computer's being very, very irritating with the copy and pasting. Okay, copy. Where do I send him? Where are you, PPP?
Tell him to calm down first. Take a breather. Realize he's moving up from the minor leagues to the major leagues.
Okay, PPP. Are you Power of the Truth? Is he at Power of the Truth on Twitter? Is that actually him? That someone confirm that, please. If so, I will. That's him.
Drexel, let me ask you, what's the maddest you've ever made a hoe?
Okay, Power of the Truth. I am DMing you right now the link to the show. Bring it. There we go. He is welcome.
Says he has no Twitter.
He is welcome. Several people said, yeah, Power of the Truth.
Thank you, baby.
If it's not him, well, that'll be a...
Oh, damn. You got a lot of super chats to get to.
Yeah, let me start reading these.
Yeah, damn.
Show up.
You hypocritical fool. First of all, let me tell you about hypocrisy. Hypocrisy is professing to do things in one way and then doing them a different. I don't actually do that. I never profess to bring PPP on or any random genius onto the show. I don't. I run my show. And so if the chat wants something, I'm often happy. Get both sides. Both sides of what? Both sides would be JLH, right?
Get Jamie on. I actually I thought, well, maybe there's like I forget what the term is, but like you plan, you know, everybody knows hope for the best, plan for the worst, but there's a real bell curve in there for what might happen. And I thought, you know, there's a 2%, 1% chance that Nick might have Jamie on here.
Jesse's I would love it. I don't.
You know, she's not getting at home, according to all the drama she's stirring up. So what else has she got to do?
Listen,
Dick, on Discord? Go ahead. Sorry.
Only some of us send cringy messages to women we're not married to. So I don't normally talk to her. I haven't talked to her in a very long time. And the last time I felt really weird talking. Like I was just like, hey, just so you know, it's kind of weird, but I just saw my cousin and you guys happen to know each other. That was interesting. Okay, this is weird now. I'm leaving because I had nothing to talk to her about. But
if she wanted to promote her workout YouTube, all she had to do was send me an email saying, hey, can you just plug this? And like you plugged me. And I said, yeah, of course. Yeah, I hope you're doing well.
Oh, he's here.
Dick, you motherfucker. How are you doing?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, man. Bad start.
Chill with the gamer words, please.
Oh, is that better? Is that better than saying, "Hey guys, how's it going"? Or what do you need to hear, Dick?
Bud. You can't.
Is it okay to yell and say "F you, Dick, you cock-sucking mongoloid"? Is that okay?
Yeah, but you can't say. You know,
I can't say the F slur. I know. I just opened with it because I knew it would bother you. But
okay,
Dick, Oh, I know it doesn't bother you. You're a Chad Alpha. You're a Chad Alpha. Nothing bothers you. But I have a question.
Things bother me, but not trout-faced fat asses saying the F slur. I just think it's inappropriate to do on someone else's channel.
It's inappropriate to do it on the great lawyer Nick Rekieta's channel. Currently, but you guys are such free speech warriors. Why is everybody in chat getting banned for saying 3 letters, the same letter over and over, PPP?
Hey, listen.
Why is that?
Listen.
Great
you
start.
Absolute dumpster of a human.
Dick, you godlike Chad Alpha King.
Listen. Why don't you turn your camera back on, you mega chat?
Well,
okay, hold on.
I just
hold on. Shut the f up. You're on my show. Listen. You come on my show and you accuse me of banning people. I haven't banned a single goddamn person.
Oh, just your mods at your direction, right? But you
haven't
at my
direction. When have I directed my mods? Have you read the chat?
Well, technically, Jim, I haven't actually. You haven't defined it properly, Jim. Technically, actually, you know what are
technically, actually, my rule is simple. It's the same. Hey, shut up and listen for 2 seconds. Right, you'll learn something.
I will let you say your name is, you fucking loser.
I will let you say whatever you want on the show, in the chat.
You know who I am. You know who I am, but you pretend you don't know who I am, which is pretty sad. I literally
don't. I've never heard of you before this stream.
But somehow you knew I was fat, though. Somehow you said the fat guy, he says he's disappointed I'm not the Dick Masterson character from the Young Turks.
Yeah,
the Dick Masterson character from Dr. Phil.
Are you talking to me or Dick?
I'm talking to Dick. That's what Dick said.
Oh, well,
That's
I'm talking to you.
Right,
hey, listen, autism. Hold on. Calm it for just a second.
Autism. Like, that's all you have is deflections. Address my actual
It's not
point.
a deflection. I'm trying to address you directly.
Go ahead.
People's populist press, sir.
Take your time. I know it's hard for you. You've been doing this for 10 years. Take your time.
People's populist press, sir, Lord, whatever you want me to call you. Listen.
Your daddy.
Okay, daddy, whatever. I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever people want to say in the chat is fine.
You don't care, but
my direction to my mods is the same on every single stream. And if you weren't so retarded, you'd know.
Chat bannings, like all you want to talk about is getting blocked on Twitter and getting banned from chats. While we're fucking chicks. Do you think that has anything to do with it?
So, Dick, like you say,
I'm not done. I'm not done with you. I'm not done.
Pussy.
People's populist press. Comment for just a second.
Dick?
I'll finish and let you go.
Ass shit, motherfucker. No.
Oh my God, you're embarrassing.
You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing.
You are embarrassing yourself.
You're a spurg. You're a virgin. You live in your mom's basement.
Dude,
what other
I am giving you access
penis
to 10 times the amount of people who are watching your show right now. Calm down, and I will let you talk.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, talk. I'll give you a whole minute. I'm counting it now.
Oh, thank you, sir, for letting me talk on my own show.
It's not your show.
Yeah, listen.
It's
My
not show,
mom's directions are the same for every show. God, you can't shut up for 2 seconds.
People demanded I get on because I'm the only.
This is how you're spending your time.
Bitch.
This is your shot, and you're jerking off in the corner rather than just a woman in front of you. What is wrong with you?
You sound
Listen.
like
Oh shit!
Oh my God. All you have to do is listen for 30 seconds, and you can't because you're so stupid.
I don't know. I think that I'm actually beating you in this one there, Dick.
You're winning. You're absolutely winning every time.
Well, that's what people keep saying. PPP is winning. You don't seem to like that.
PPP wins. Do it. He's the master. Go for it. Now listen, PPP. Mr. Winner. Just so you understand.
Go ahead. What do you have to say, Dick?
I'm trying to tell you, and you're too stupid to just shut up and listen.
You have your two spurgs laughing. It's not even funny, dude. Nobody actually would laugh at this. Like, you guys think that that's the funniest thing you've ever heard?
No,
but for real, like, it's fake. It's fake.
You weren't even laughing.
Now, or shut the fuck up.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Okay, buddy, listen, I don't know you. And I assume you don't watch my show, which is good. Don't. Here's the thing. My mods have one rule, and it's very simple. They time people out for spamming the chat. That's the only rule. I don't care if you make fun of me, anybody else on the world. Go for it. It's fine. But don't spam it over and over like a moron, because then no one can read. There's a lot of people in the chat, and you can't read it if the same 20 people are spamming the same thing. Oh, God.
How is that possible? When you're a chat?
When you have a big audience, you have to have these rules to have some kind of interactivity on your video, PPP.
I see. There have to be these rules.
Never mind.
Should there be any limits to speech?
Should
there be any limits to speech? Yes or no? Yes or no? Should there be limits to speech? Yes or no?
No.
No. So why are there limits to speech on this show?
There aren't limits to speech.
YouTube's limits. What do you mean?
What do you mean YouTube's limits? It's your admins, your mods who are doing this.
You're timing people out for saying the same thing 4,000 times a second. God, you're weird. Will you just unwaste your time and do what you came to do?
Why didn't you just laugh at the DMs? Why do you have to cover it up?
What are you talking about? You're talking about my DMs with Jamie?
Yes. Why didn't
we
put laugh at them?
About them atavistic? I want to pound you slow, and then like a romance novel, and then you hard. Like, what do you mean?
No, but I just wonder why it wasn't funny and why it had to be covered up. That's all I'm wondering.
Who covered it up?
It's funny. What do you want? You want me and
funny
Nick
now?
to
So
read
you'll
them
tell
to each
Ralph
other and then make out?
You'll tell Ethan Ralph it's funny then, and he has to admit it's funny.
We've all said it's funny, you cross-eyed.
No, you haven't.
Jim and Ralph were making fun of Dick on the show.
Mexican Jew.
You know, are you not a Mexican Jew?
The guy's a Mexican Jew.
Do you not run like, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be like a white supremacist leader, right?
No, I'm not. No.
You're going to save the white race, Dick?
At all. I'm talking white women into f***ing a Mexican. What are you talking about?
So, Dick, just let me know.
He's
like, do you advocate for preserving the white race or no?
No.
Okay, good. I'm just glad you've let everybody know that you don't advocate for preserving the white race. And
did you think that Dick Masterson was a white supremacist?
I mean, do whatever you want to do. You're the white guys that can't get white pussy.
I know. None of us can get pussy but you, the middle-aged fucking Mexican manlet. Sure.
Is that what this is? You called in to say a brown man is your white girls?
I don't know, dude. This sounds like a hard cope. It's like a hard cope. It's a hard cope, dude.
Of what?
What do you mean of what? You're coping for the fact that you've been exposed and embarrassed, and everybody in chat knows that I'm right and you're wrong, and you can't handle it, so you have to then bring it to, I'm fucking all the white women.
No. People, you asked me if I'm about preserving the white race. I'm not about preserving the white race. I don't know why you would think that.
Because you hang out with Ethan Ralph and you hang out with all these people who, have ties to the alt-right.
Preserving the white race.
Ethan Ralph married like a Pakistani chick. and Jim is dating an Asian. What is wrong with you?
Exactly. It seems like there's a pattern here with people who are supposedly about preserving white people all being race mixers and profiting off people who believe in something that obviously the people who profit off them don't believe in.
People's populist press. I have a genuine question. Are you about preserving the white race?
Well, you know what? I believe that the white people have a right to exist, but I'm not a white nationalist. I don't profit off
then why do you care if
trying
Dick
to claim
does?
a white nationalist. But you motherfuckers go on to these other shows that are alt-right programs, and you profit off them, and you steal from their audience. And the reality of it is you want to deny that fact. But look, the reality of it is, why is everybody from New Project 2? Why is everybody from New Project 2 defending you? Why is everybody from New Project 2 defending you? Why is everybody from New Project 2 defending you? Why is everybody from New Project 2 defending you? Why is everybody from New Project 2 defending you?
You loose ass, cleft cock, taint sucking mother.
Is yelling cool now? Is yelling
Peoples, you're not even. You've just said. Listen. I'll talk calmly for you so you can understand.
I'm a lawyer. I know what's right.
I'll talk calmly for you so you can understand. Okay. You don't respond well to yelling. I get it. You just said the same sentence 15 times in a row rather than listening to a response. And you can't even let me finish a sentence without trying to talk over me.
Right? That's what's going
on.
Dude,
it's embarrassing.
Don't try and gaslight
Again,
me, pal.
We could have a conversation or you could try and talk over me.
Okay,
which one do you want?
Look, I want to point out, it's very clear that everybody is raising their voice. I'm not the only person who's raised my voice.
Dude, you just talked over Dick for 15 straight
he does
sentences.
That to Jesse for an hour on his fucking Ralph Retort appearance. So get real.
Why are you simping for Jesse?
I'm not. Jesse's a motherfucker, dude.
You're Jesse shielding, right?
You come in and gangbang that motherfucker with 6 other dudes. So you need Medicare.
Did you get off on that? That's the real question.
You need all these guys to take down lowly boy Jesse. Sorry to say the F slur.
No. Don't say the F slur. Calm down.
I know. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm just trying to speak freely. I've had a few drinks like you like to have.
Calm down.
Okay.
Calm down. Talk to Nick.
We'll all be calm now. We'll all be cool again. But
I have a question for you. A genuine question. If you can manage to have a conversation for 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right. What are people covering up?
What do you mean, what are they covering up?
I want to know, you say there's a cover-up, right? So what is the cover-up?
What the cover-up is that Dick doesn't want, for whatever reason, people to laugh at his DMs. And then what the real cover-up is, truly, is that he doesn't want people knowing that he has everybody on New Project 2's social security number, and he is their master of their payments.
Wait, so you want me to laugh at Dick's DMs?
Which is it?
It's both. It's both.
Wait. Like, I can't do anything about the social security number thing, but you want me to laugh at his DMs? What's your favorite one?
Well, you know what? Let's talk about what really matters. Let's talk about the social security numbers.
Wait, but we can't do anything about that. That's a forced business relationship, right? Like if I engage with Patreon has my social security number, right?
Right, exactly.
Hey, the government has your social security number, by the way.
But we can't. So Dick has our social security numbers, and he's holding my penis hostage. Fine.
Okay.
But we can laugh at the DMs if that's your want. You want to laugh at the DMs? What's your favorite one?
So let me just cover a few things here, okay, Nick? I know you're a smart guy. So look, it is obvious that Dick, for legal reasons, has to have everybody's social security numbers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you admit you have access to people's social security numbers.
I'm pretty sure I got a 1099 from New Project 2.
Yeah, you got a 1099.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't. Okay. By the way, I just want to say that data, no financial data is stored on my servers. That's all third party.
It's all third party, right? Yeah, I agree. It probably is.
Wait, let him talk.
No, I don't. Hey,
what are you interrupting me for? What have you ever done in your life?
What have you done? You've been on Dr. Phil in a Pizza Hut commercial.
But he's telling you that the data isn't on his...
Do you know what I've done, Dick? Do you know what I've done in my life? I've saved souls.
Yeah, you know me,
Jesus Christ. Have you ever done anything like that?
Have you converted someone to Jesus Christ?
Yeah, I've saved souls.
Oh, well, now
Dick.
I love you. Okay, but here's the deal.
I converted a chick to my cock over and over and over, and that's why we're all here today.
But here's the deal.
Piece of garbage,
but if Dick doesn't have the info on his servers, I think he might be saying he doesn't have direct access to our social security numbers. So I don't know. Maybe if you let him finish the point, he could enlighten us on that.
Let's clarify. Dick,
let's go, fat ass. Get it out.
No. Let's clarify. What info do you have access to? So let's say Josh from Kiwi Farms. What info do you have on
Peter
Josh?
Griffin voice. Let's say Josh from Kiwi Farms, guys.
Guys, make fun of you. It's not a funny voice.
What info do you have on Joshua from Kiwi Farms?
Fat loser.
I can do a better voice than you, buddy. Aren't you the professional comedian? You fucking
do it, Peter Griffin voice, please.
But he couldn't even make it.
Go ahead. Tell me what you have. What do you know? I
couldn't even make it. I live in a Barbie's dream mansion in a hill.
That's all that matters.
You Canadian prick. Yeah, it is all that matters because I go out of here. I my girlfriend in a fucking mansion. Meanwhile, you and whoever you have in the background, your fucking hype man, stick your thumbs up each other's asses and jerk each other off, telling you what a great job you did. It does fucking matter.
You're a real cool dude. You're a real cool dude.
Okay.
There are more important things. There are more important things in life than money and women, Dick.
Nope,
but
money is the only thing in life. Women.
Beyond the mentality of a 16-year-old boy.
Now, Dick, that's what got you here in the first place.
Hey, Rekieta.
What, buddy?
Are there more important things in life than money?
Sure.
You believe that? Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
There's video games.
You look at Sean and Nick for support.
Even the lawyer on the show, knows there are more important things.
I said there were video games
for you.
Oh my God, dude! Can we? Okay, let me put this train back on the tracks.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done.
No. Dick was saying something about not having the info on the servers. Dick, do you have access to my social security number? Let's keep it localized to me.
I have to because I have to submit a 1099 legally. Otherwise, it's not stored on my servers. No financial data is stored with me. It's with authorized.net and a third-party banking vendor. I don't have it.
Okay, but there you go, PPP. Now,
so because
next point.
You have a 1099, you have access to that, yeah?
Sorry, what was that? Repeat that.
Sorry. So because you do have to file a 1099 as per the law, you do have access to people's social security numbers, yeah?
Well, what would you say if someone said, do you want seconds?
I don't know, Dick. What would you say if I told you to suck my cock?
I would say no, but that's the wrong answer.
Okay, there you go, buddy. Look, Dick, it's just a fucking joke. It's a big game to you, isn't it? You won't tell people what is required to sign up for a new project too. Tell them right now.
I mean, email me? I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, what do people have to submit to you? What info do they have to give you to have a new project to account, Dick?
Well, you have to send me a picture of your dick, and it has to be big enough.
You only asked for my feet pics.
So you're going to give a joke response instead of answering a serious question.
Oh, I'm the CEO, bitch. Whatever response I give is the real answer. Send me a picture of your dick, and if it's big enough, I'll give you an account.
I'm trying to be serious now. I'm trying to be serious.
PPP.
They've done the joke meme routine. Let's be serious.
PPP.
What do people have to send you to become a member of New Project 2?
Do you want to know my answer, PPP?
I do.
It was literally just, hey, I want to sign up for New Project 2.
Okay. And so anybody
I have people
who
messaged me and said they don't want to support Patreon. That was it.
So anybody who says that, right, is allowed on?
I don't know that answer.
I mean, first of all, that can't possibly be true because I have tens of thousands of unanswered emails. So no.
Okay. So I've spoken to some people who've told me they've tried to get a New Project 2 and you haven't let them. Is there any instances
he hasn't let them or he hasn't answered
where you've done that?
Did I say no?
Yeah. Have you ever said no to anybody who's asked for an alternative to Patreon?
I mean, I'm sure. I have no idea.
How about Coach Red Pill?
Coach Red Pill?
Yeah.
I think he asked me for one. I don't know if it was set up. I mean, honestly,
so I spoke to him earlier today.
Hey,
he said,
hold on. It would be inappropriate for me to talk about the specifics of singular people's accounts unless it was with them.
But I've already spoke to the person in question who's told me this, right?
Let me answer, Shamu. Shut your big
Shamu,
mouth.
you're fat.
Dude, PPP, the fat joke's your skin
fields
so
there,
bad.
buddy.
It's embarrassing. Stop.
What are we gonna do now? I'm gonna make fun of your appearance and your ethnicity. Like, get real, dude. Like,
You
just try
already
and make
did.
your point calmly. Make your point calmly and move on.
He did make his point. He said he can't talk about an individual's thing. So why don't you say your piece?
Okay, well, my piece is this, Dick. If you need if there's supposed to be this alternative to Patreon, right? And people who are being censored are supposed to be allowed on it. Why are there people who, come to you and say, Dick, I need help, I'm getting who aren't allowed on? Why is that?
Hey, sorry, can you say that? Zoom just called me. He wants in. What were you saying, PPP?
Well, what I'm just saying, right, is so if you've created
You sound like a bitch, by the way. You sound like you're backpedaling like a bit. Like, it sounds like I
what the f are you talking about, mother? Now
like
I'll raise my voice and get upset.
I mean,
I haven't backpedaled on shit. It's a gaslight.
It's
a gaslight,
Wait a
buddy.
minute, wait a minute.
Just stop denying reality and just try and let me make my points for 5 fucking seconds.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Right?
Let me stop this for a second. I'm calling a referee timeout. Timeout. Did you just get
referee's
mad?
biased to you, though, so who gives a shit, really?
Did you just get mad and start yelling? And then did you just get mad and say, stop interrupting me? Because I thought both of those were invalidating. Like that.
You've done the same thing.
Okay, anyway, will you repeat your question now about Coach Red Pill or whatever? With the understanding that Dick can't answer a specific question about a person who's not on the show.
2 points. If you're the alternative to Patreon, why do you still have a Patreon if it's morally wrong to accept their money? 2, why are people not allowed on New Project 2?
Do one at a time.
Yeah.
This isn't a fucking press conference. Do one at a time.
Oh, one at a time.
Okay. Is it morally wrong to accept Patreon money?
Thoughts at once. He's on too much blow.
This isn't dessert. This isn't dessert or hot women. It's one at a time.
Is it morally wrong to accept Patreon money? Dick, is it morally wrong to accept Patreon money?
Oh God, no. Of course not.
Okay.
Look, here's what happened. Patreon kicked Sargon. Sargon made a big show about it. I felt that something was odd about the way Sargon made a show about it, and I paid attention to it. And I hammered him on Twitter saying, like, well, I know that you were trying to make a big show, but what actually happened? And I think what actually happened was, and what we found out was that Patreon and credit card processors are under tremendous amount of pressure from banks and MasterCard and Visa, who tell them to kick people off. And they've frightened them to such a degree that the people running the trust and safety divisions at these companies, Patreon, for example, have to make decisions that they're not qualified to make because there's no clear rules. Like, it's not that you're breaking laws, it's that it's hate speech. And they say, well, I don't know what hate speech is. I'm like a 30-year-old woman. I like this job. I like living in San Francisco. I'm making $125,000 a year. I just have to kick people off. Like, a lot of people there's a lot of pressure on me to do it. So I made New Project 2 for myself because people were bailing on Patreon, and that cost me thousands of dollars immediately. Overnight, that cost me thousands of dollars. But also because it cost people like Nick thousands of dollars. People like Medicare, people like Ralph, who said, I'm not supporting that company anymore. I'm taking my $5 and I'm going to keep it. And I said, look, I agree with you. I support you. I support you for not wanting to support Patreon indirectly. Like, Nick, you give Nick $5. Nick makes 4, Patreon makes 10 cents. Mm-hmm. But they still would not give Nick the money because they don't want that 10 cents going to Patreon. I said, I want to make it possible for you to support Nick and have your conscience cleared. I want to make that possible for you. So that's why I made New Project 2. And it's been fucking nuts. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
You've gone on for 2 minutes.
You can't even let it. He's almost done. Shut up.
Keep raising your voice. It seems like you're upset now, aren't you, Dick?
I mean, I'm upset that you exist, honestly. Like, I'm upset that...
So my existence makes you seethe, does it?
Yes, because I'm extremely intelligent, and people like me have allowed you to live in this world.
Yes, you're so intelligent. You're so intelligent. Look,
my
I was
God,
about to agree with you. I was about to say you're preaching to the choir about Patreon. You're preaching to the choir.
But he wasn't finished. You could have waited 10
Dude, he went in 2 minutes. He made his point. He's rambling. Go ahead.
You
Dick,
don't
go
get to
ahead,
decide
continue.
when someone's
Finish
made their point.
Finish your point. If you're so important, you have to have the last word. Go ahead. Finish your point.
No, you get the last word. Literally, you get the next word. Oh, you're
Scream, Dick. Scream for me. Like you're my bitch. Like you're my prison prag, boy. Scream for me. Squeal like a piggy, bitch.
Dude, this is sad.
Dude, this is sad. This is sad. He's raping me. It's sad, guys. It's sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I know. I have a higher verbal IQ than you. It's sad. It's sad. I'm dancing circles around you, boy.
You're demonstrating it.
Even with your own moderator, you know, controlling shit, trying to shut it down. Even with your chat shutting it down, you couldn't shut it down. You tried to ignore me, say I didn't exist. Now I'm on the show.
I didn't say you didn't exist, you dummy. I said I don't know who you are.
But
I've
you did,
never
because
talked
you
to you.
obviously had seen my video, and I have had leaked messages.
I looked it up on the show.
Right. But I've had leaked messages from people who've told me you've seen
Nick,
my
See?
video.
That Nick Rekieta has seen your show. Show me. Put him on share screen. No, Nick Rekieta has seen your show on the message. Put it up.
Your cabal is still under investigation.
Put it up, fat ass. You've got the message, right?
It'll all be revealed with time, boy.
Let's go,
The direct message that says Nick Rekieta has watched the People's Populist Press.
Further and further, buddy. You dig yourself a deeper and deeper hole.
Wait a minute. You clarify this for me. I don't understand. You have a direct message from someone saying Rekieta Law is aware of who People's Populist Press is.
Law, Dick Masterson. I firmly believe that Nick Rekieta doesn't know who I am. But I firmly believe that Dick Masterson does, in fact, know who I am because he knew that I was fat, right? Which I am. It's so amazing. He's 400 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. He's fat. He's never heard it before. You know?
How tall are you?
It's just some like surface level shit. Oh, I'm like 6'4", bro.
That's
How
not that.
tall are you?
6 feet tall. I'm the manlet. I'm always the man.
Okay.
He's the shortest guy in this stream. We should shame him for it.
I saw you tower over Ralph at Knoxville, so I knew you were
Ralph
at least
is short.
Yeah.
Ralph's short guy. What's wrong with that? The short Wolverine was a short guy.
Well, I don't know. You're the guy who's making fun of people's penis sizes and weight and all this shit, right? Like, I don't give a fuck. I've heard you before, dude. You did it to Jesse last Friday. Don't lie, right?
You're fat because you have a discipline problem. You can't stop eating.
Discipline problem? What's the longest you've ever fasted in your life?
I've never eaten.
Oh, you've never eaten?
No.
What a great answer, Dick. You know, you just evade everything because you're too cool for school. You're the sad little
literally, yes, I am.
His pills and his drugs, who hangs out and pretends he's a hero and a legend.
I'm the cool guy.
But in reality, your money doesn't amount to anything, Dick. You will die just like everybody else dies. And
we
that will
still
be
haven't gotten to your weird point about this.
I'll die with 2 naked chicks. It'll be very different than the way everybody else died.
And then you'll be in hell. But, you know, or it'll be black and there'll be nothingness. What is it, Dick?
Why has it got to be black?
I mean,
well, what do you think it is? Tell me, what do you think happens when you die, Dick?
I think I get to f your mom for the rest of the time. That's why I'm doing
amazing answer, Dick. It's really amazing. You've gone back to mom jokes. Are we in the 4th grade still, Dick?
No, I said mom, not mom.
Don't worry, Dick. If it's all black, you can just call the cops and they'll shoot it.
Hey, Zoom wants to come on, Nick. Do you? Is that okay? Do you want me to send him a link?
The reality is, if Zoom comes on, I'm f***ing out.
Why Zoom?
Why? What a bitch.
Do you know who Zoom is?
No.
No. Who is he?
Well, he's a pedophile, folks.
Oh, damn.
Folks.
Or at least he pretends he's a pedophile. That's his gimmick, right?
Before any crazy stuff happens, I want to know what your thing is.
Car. Like, he sent his guys to key Ralph's car and spray paint Ralph's car. You don't know about that?
I don't care about that. Hold on. I want to know what your thing is with Dick.
You don't care about that.
I don't. Why do you care what someone else does to someone else?
Car got vandalized by this douchebag.
No, I have no obligation to care about
your buddy. You don't care? Some friends you are, eh?
Hey, Ralph has never talked to me about having his car vandalized by Zoom. Why would I care about
the guy?
Will you just make your point? Like, what's your point on New Project 2? Please, God.
Okay. Are you ready?
No.
One at a time, please.
Okay. Here's my point with New Project 2. When it comes to anything with payment processors, Patreon, YouTube, DLive, any site, you have to give them your SIN. You have to give them your personal info. That's known. But those sites typically have a very detached CEO that doesn't know anything about anybody really involved in this sphere or anything else. My issue comes with Dick Masterson having access to this when he very clearly has an active role in this community and obviously does have petty vendettas against people. And so I think that it's very easy for him to abuse the trust that he's been given by the community over people's payments and over people's info. And I think that what we've seen this past week has been a systematic cover-up by the members of New Project 2 at the behest of Dick Masterson. Now, whether it was explicit that you told them to do it or it was just implied that they should defend you to protect their money, I don't know. But I think that we will find out in the coming weeks and months that that is what happened. And I think that you will be embarrassed and you will have to apologize.
Okay.
You will, Dick.
I'm going to apologize?
Mm-hmm.
Dick throws out apologies like candy, though, at a parade.
I'm sorry you're so fat. I'm sorry your mom
amazing. Very talented.
Eating.
Very talented.
Okay, hold on.
This is the award-winning comedian, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all clap for the award-winning comedian.
Money-winning bitch.
Money-winning bitch.
I got two questions for you.
I
got two questions for you,
bro.
people.
I have the stocks. I have the women. I have the coke, bro.
People. I got two questions for you.
Right.
Are you alleging that I have some obligation, either implicit or explicit, to cover up for Dick Masterson?
I am, yes.
Okay. Second, what would make it a not cover up, in your opinion?
Well, I think that it's too late now because everything that relates to this now is a deflection or some sort of it's not funny or the people who are interested in this or whatever.
I got a question for you. Another question. Okay.
Yeah.
So since you have just admitted that the cover up literally cannot occur, right? Like I think that was your admission, right?
No. What I'm saying to you is this: the cover up. You can't convince me that a cover up didn't happen because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've been seeing it for the past week. So you can't convince me it didn't happen.
Like, what was the mechanical aspect of the cover up? I don't understand. I have the text. I have the Medium article. I could show them on stream right now.
Exactly.
What is the cover up?
What is the cover up? It's a very good question.
It's a very good question, man.
Look, I'm just trying to answer the lawyer's questions in a way that he might be able to understand.
Pay attention to my PowerPoint.
Don't pay attention. I'm going to interrupt you and deflect from the truth because I'm a cool comedian, guys. I'm a cool comedian, and I live in LA. I have coke and hookers and bitches.
By the way, to the chat,
dude.
To the chat, this is exactly why I said I don't normally want to bring people on during the show, but if he emails me, maybe I could bring him on at a different time.
Oh yeah.
This is why.
This is PPP. What's your name? What's your name? Like, do people call you PPP or do they call you like?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can call me Ashton if you want. I don't give a shit.
Ashton.
Yeah.
I was homecoming king in high school.
Were you?
Yeah.
That's based, buddy. I'm glad for you. I'm glad you peaked in high school. I'm glad.
No, I didn't peak.
I'm glad you peaked in high school and you brag about your high school accomplishments like they mean anything. That's nice, buddy.
Okay. Anyway.
No, but you're embarrassed now. But continue.
No. I was the guy that was slapping your fat tits.
Yeah, well, I was in the corner jerking off, right, Dick? Because I'm fat and I wear glasses. Right, dude. I was on the football team and I was a football national champion. Like, what are you talking about?
What were you?
You don't know anything about me.
You're a football national champion. What position did you play?
I was a left guard on the offensive line because I was a big motherfucker.
That's cool.
Well, I played at a high school. I don't really necessarily want to get into where I went to school and that shit. Huh?
Where'd you play?
Where did I play? Well, the game that was the big game was at the Rogers Center here in Toronto.
You played in one game?
No, I played, I played, I think, 10 games a season. I played for 3 years. It's not a big deal, Dick.
Well, how many of those games every year did you play?
What do you mean, where did I play?
How many of those games every year did you play?
Well, I didn't start as a freshman.
Oh, you didn't start?
No, I started as a sophomore, and then I started in junior and senior year. I started 3 years out of 4 that I played. So no matter what you want to say, like, I know what the truth is. So you want to sit here and say about how you're homecoming king and your high school accomplishments.
That's right.
Go on, list them all. Tell us about how great you are, how popular you were. Go ahead.
Why would you want to hear that? I want to hear what the cover-up is.
No, that's what I'm saying. Why are you bringing this shit up? You're just doing it to
because
deflect
he's
from
making
my
a
train of
joke.
thought.
It's just making a joke, and if you don't find it funny, that's fine.
What it is that you're trying to deflect from reality and from the line of questions I'm asking.
What is the cover-up? What is the cover-up? And then, like, because I don't know.
You give me
I didn't get the email, so I need to know what the cover-up is.
Minutes.
Well, I've given you minutes before.
What are minutes?
Given Nick,
give me 60 seconds.
Okay.
Effler.
Can you like why? Why though?
Such a jock, a hateful football.
Oh, I know you hate jocks.
But why? Anyway, you're not on your stream.
That's you weren't homecoming king.
Like if I came on your stream, I wouldn't be dropping the gamer word. But
look
so
at
anyway,
Mexican Gardener.
You want a minute?
Rake my leaves.
You've got a minute to explain the cover-up.
Go rake my leaves, son.
Oh,
don't you have some gutters to be cleaning out, Mexican Gardener?
Oh, hateful, hate speech.
That's hate speech. Nick. I know. Okay, so here's what the cover-up is. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, beautiful.
Why do you have to ask questions before you just explain it? Just explain it.
No, because you keep interrupting, right? Because you're a big hero. You were the high school fucking homecoming king, right?
Is everybody ready to hear me?
Hey, Doc. Yeah. Hey, is everybody ready to hear my fucking amazing point? Let me mock this guy by repeating his point in a funny voice.
Just say it. You don't have to ask everyone questions and like, oh yeah, man, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Seriously. Okay. 1 minute. Go.
Okay. So what the cover up is, Dick?
Jesus Christ.
Holy now. Look, what happened was
just get on with it.
As soon as these DMs came out, right? What we heard from the Twitter crowd, this is just one part of it. What we heard from Ethan Ralph, it's not funny. We heard from Jim, it's a nothing. We heard from Dame Pesos, it's a nut. We heard from Toad McKinley, you're a Chad. We heard from all these people who have new Project 2s, with the exception of Dame, who I don't believe has one. We heard from all these people that you were cool and you were a Chad and there was nothing funny about this. So right away, we have a little bit of like a narrative forming, a little bit of collusion. Then these same group of people come on to the kill stream and then derail Jesse and just shit all over him. Not to defend Jesse, because I think he is a piece of shit. He sucks and he's not funny. And you can tell already our conversation's 10 times better than the one you had with Jesse, right? So the reality
you sound way worse than Jesse.
Oh, I know I sound worse than Jesse. You've won, buddy. You've won.
It's not about winning. It's Nick's making all the money.
You've won. Dick,
I don't make any money
I won, so it's just sad.
You guys are great. Keep going.
So again, so the cover-up happens on Twitter, then you do it on YouTube to Jesse.
Or whatever this asshole's name is.
Asshole.
Give Nick
All right, Peoples, I wanna let you get back to the point. I do. I just want a quick question. When you say collusion, do you mean like an actual collusion, like people got together and talked about it, or do you mean that it was just sort of people happen to have the same narrative? I just want clarification on that, and then you can go.
Mm-hmm. So I am not 100% sure if it's explicitly, like there's a group chat where it's being laid out, or it's implicitly because of the relationship they already have to Dick that this is happening, and this is the expected behavior.
Whoa.
Hold on, Dick. Hold on. Let him go for a second.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. So that I'm not positive on that. I just know that when you have all these people saying all the same things at all the same time, and they have a financial relationship with Dick, it smells a little fucking fishy. That's all I'm saying. And when you at the same time have, any video that's criticizing it, like for instance, in the comment section of Ethan Ralph's stream, that stream went down because of the comment section and hasn't returned. I don't know why that is. You know what I mean? It's just
wait. I can answer that. What did you?
Okay, go ahead.
All of Ralph's streams go down. They go on the archive channel. That's how DLive works.
But not on YouTube.
No. Because wait, Ralph's not on YouTube. What do you mean?
Well, we're talking about Full Blast Forever, right?
Well, that's not Ralph.
That's someone else.
It's directed by Ralph.
No,
actually, I don't think so.
Admit that, or you're just totally full of shit.
No, Ralph's not on YouTube. Ralph's on DLive, and he.
Well, how did he show up in my chat today then under the name Punished Ralph?
He publishes everything on his podcast channel.
Look, there is a channel on YouTube.
Wait. Hold on.
The stream with Jesse is up. What are you talking about? It's down. It always goes down because Ralph lost his partnership with D-Live.
You're being intentionally obtuse. What I am telling you is this.
Right now. It's up right now.
What is the platform where Ralph's show gets the most viewership?
I have no idea.
It would be on YouTube under the restreaming channel Full Blast Forever, which at Ethan Ralph's direction has disabled live chats before. For instance, on the, what was it? In Destiny stream with whoever. I think it was, what's his name? Mike Enoch or something like that. Destiny Enoch. The live chat was disabled at Ralph's request.
Disabled chats because that's how you get kicked off.
Right. So what I'm saying is Ethan Ralph dictates what does happen on that restreaming channel.
But that might be the other guy, not Ethan Ralph.
Okay. So this is the defense now, is that it's Full Blast Forever that happened to take down, coincidentally.
It's not a defense. It's an alternate possibility because you haven't provided any evidence that Ralph is involved in that.
The stream is up. The MP3
People aren't stupid. They can put 2 and 2 together. When we see a past behavior pattern, we can expect that we might see it continue into the future. No?
Look, I mean, I can put 2 and 2 together, but it doesn't mean that the 2s are the same 2s. Like, if you're going to say that Ralph controls a channel, you need to present some sort of evidence that Ralph actually controls the channel, rather than someone saying, hold on, rather than someone saying, I have to disable the chat because it will get my thing that I'm restreaming Ralph on demonetized.
There are comments from Ethan Ralph's Punish Ralph account on Full Blast Forever's channel telling him, you will do as I say or I will have these taken down myself. Those
how drunk was he?
Yeah, how drunk was Ralph there?
Okay, so if he's drunk, it excuses the behavior?
Well, I don't know.
The episode you're talking about is up. It's up.
No, it's not up.
Yes, it is. Go to killstream.live. It's up. Like, it's a podcast. Go to
I don't know what to tell you. You're missing my entire point. I'm not saying those platforms are where the less mainstream viewers are. Those platforms are where Ralph's diehards are, who aren't going to criticize him. Wait. Where the mainstream audience can see it, that's where it's going to take it down.
Ashley, shut up for a second.
Hey, Ashley, shut up.
So you're saying that Ralph has published content where he controls it at killstream.live and it's not on YouTube, and that's what offends you, even though he doesn't make money?
Your ears from his buddy. What I've told you again and again and again is the Full Blast Forever restreaming channel on YouTube has taken down the streams, most likely at Ralph's behest.
Well, Ralph doesn't make any money on YouTube.
We can try and claim the defense, which you should, that it was because the F slur was used on the show. So let me give you your own argument you should be using. So say that.
I don't know, man. This has gotten way too autistic for me.
Has it now, or are you talking that you've been blown out and now you got to cry autism? And because the guy you're debating is 400 pounds with glasses, suddenly you can then say because he's autistic, his opinion doesn't matter.
No,
that's what you're doing. Like I can see what you're doing, and I call it out in real time.
I think you win.
Okay, good.
I think you've done a great job.
Thanks, Dick.
I still don't know what the cover-up is. I need to know. Dick will dox my social security number if I don't properly cover it up. I need to know what it is.
Well, you might be in a position maybe a little bit better suited than a lot of the other people, like Josh, who has very little allies in this world, whereas you're
I'm Josh's ally in this world.
Do you know what I mean? There's a difference between you and the other motherfuckers on this site too, Nick. Like,
do you think
you're
everybody
in a much more
else
established position than anybody else?
I got a question for
you. Even still, you're still getting money from him, and
I have a question for you.
From Josh?
Okay, do you think people like Josh and Ethan Ralph, who have built out of nothing platforms to earn a living, are all just cataclysmically stupid?
I think that Ethan Ralph is cataclysmically stupid, and you could see that from his show tonight.
You think Ralph is stupid?
Yes. Do you not think that?
I think Ralph makes some questionable choices, but I wouldn't call him stupid.
So he's stupid.
No. You're not stupid if you're an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, okay?
I don't know what to tell
think alcoholism is related specifically to intelligence?
He can't even support himself because tonight he drank himself into a fucking drunken stupor and puked himself to death.
And you're
on the
talking
show.
about him on a gigantic stream because of
What
that.
do you mean a gigantic stream? It had like
Nick
600
Rekieta.
viewers.
No,
This stream?
Nick, you're talking about him on Nick's stream and your stream because he did that.
Mm-hmm.
So why?
Right, but the reality is all these viewers know about him anyway. So it's not like it's a big coup for him. You go on his show all the time. In fact, this is the biggest coup for me that there ever could possibly be.
Yeah,
when you talk about who's winning and who's losing, it's very clear I'm winning.
I mean,
if you want to win again tomorrow, I'll happily have you on.
Platform, I've already won.
I think you're wonderful, and I want you to call into my show as well.
I will call into your show. You know, honestly, if we were to hang out, Dax, we'd probably have a great time. We would probably drink lots of beers. We'd have a good time. I
fucking hate you, man.
Oh, you hate
Never
me.
hang
You
out
hate
with
me.
you.
Come on, dude. It's pro wrestling. Cooperate, Dick. You'll get further in your career. Admit it's pro wrestling.
I am so above you.
You're so above me, yet I'm platformed by you. You're talking to me right now.
I will ever talk to you.
You're so above me.
Unless he calls into the show, right?
You've lowered yourself to my level, so you've lost.
What?
Yeah, if I'm so far below you, why do you lower yourself to my level and dignify me with your presence?
Do you understand how YouTube functions?
You called in and we asked you for very specific problems that you had with me, and you spent 30 minutes talking about that your friends got banned from the chat.
What are you talking about? I talked about that for maybe the first 2-3 minutes.
It was longer than that. I hate to break it to
20
you.
minutes. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of how New Project 2 works. I'm trying to get to the bottom of all this shit. But you don't seem to be interested in answering any real questions. You seem to be interested in deflecting and crying.
No, I really want to know what the question is. Can you succinctly in 1 minute say what the question is?
Well, my question, quite honestly, it's very simple. What info does Dick Masterson have regarding the people who sign up for New Project 2, both the people who pay and the people who are paid on New Project 2? And I just want to know, secondly, the other question is just, does Dick think at all that it might give a bad impression that these people have all come to defend him when they're paid by him and he has access to some of their info?
I got a quick clarification question. How has anyone defended him? If you can keep a short answer, then I'll respond.
Okay. Many of these people, Dame Pesos, Ethan Ralph, Gator, Flamenco, Mr. Medicare, Josh from Kino, they've all come in on Twitter to defend him. Some of them have even now come into my YouTube chats to defend him and to run damage control.
Which one was it? Was it Gator, Flamenco, Josh, Dame Pesos, or Ralph who came into your YouTube chat to defend?
Ralph's come in to defend, and Josh has come in to defend at this point.
Did they come in to defend, or did they come in to make fun of you?
Huh?
Did they come in to defend, or did they come in to make fun of you?
No, they came in to defend. In fact, Josh enjoys my content, he says.
Okay, and what did he say to defend Dick?
Okay, Dick, it's funny that you laugh, but I mean,
it might be a little funny, but what did he say to defend Dick?
Well, what he said was that Dick has access to his social security number, but it doesn't bother him because other sites such as Patreon, such as YouTube, also have access to such info.
That's a fact, though. That's not like a defense.
It is. Well, it's a defense, regardless of whether it's true or false. Would you agree, Nick, as a lawyer?
No.
Oh, okay. So,
what
it's
makes
not a defense, I guess.
What makes that a defense other than just, look, a lot of people have my social security number, so I don't care?
Look, the difference is, and I've made it very plain and clear, is that with those platforms, they're faceless corporate entities who don't really have so much of a personal stake in this endeavor. Dick does.
Let me counter you on that. Do you think that Patreon and other platforms don't have a stake or a knowledge of what the Kiwi Farms is? Is that your assertion?
What my assertion would be...
You realize that Josh, of course, has been banned off of several platforms just for merely existing and then associating himself with the Kiwi Farms as the owner, right? Like, you get that that's a reality that Josh lives in.
Okay.
And that I defended.
The reality of it is it's corporate policy. All these Silicon Valley companies do that.
To suggest that they don't know who Josh Moon is.
It's corporate policy. It's boilerplate. It's boilerplate at this point. The
But
difference
it's
is between
not, their
corporate
treatment of
legalese
Josh
and
isn't
and
boilerplate.
somebody who has a petty personal grievance, which Masterson may very well have a petty personal grievance with people. And the idea that he can withhold people's payments or dox people's info because of petty personal grievances is a disgrace, isn't it?
Has he withheld any payments or doxed any info?
Well, have you, Dick?
You know,
you're the one making the claim that he can.
Did have what's that?
I was saying he's the one making the claim. I was hoping he had some evidence.
He reserves the right to refuse service. He reserves the right to refuse service to anyone at any time.
Hey, can I answer or what? I did have a problem in the early stages of New Project 2. Back when it was still called New Project 1. This woman came on and she sucked dick and ate out assholes. And that's what she was trying to sell. And I said, I support you, ma'am. I support you 100%, but I don't know if I could do this. And that's all she wanted to do is suck dick and eat out assholes. And she kept doing it. She got all this money. And then she came out and said, you know what? And I also hate my son. He's this fat idiot.
Right. Are we ever going to get a straight answer? Or is this leading to a mom joke about me? Like, I can cut you off at the pass.
No, it's not a mom joke. It's not a mom joke.
Fucking dick, buddy. Like, you're so predictable. You're so predictable. The award-winning comedian, money-winning comedian even. That's what they say, right?
Are you done?
Are you?
No, I'm telling you the story of this whore.
This amazing story about the whore who's going to turn out to be my mother.
My son.
Right. Oh, son. Oh, look, you middle-aged old boomer. Why don't you get on your knees and clean my dick of cum?
He was a big superstar in high school. He played high school in the Toronto High School.
Oh, in the Toronto High School League. Oh, my God.
Toronto football.
Oh, no.
He wanted to be.
No. Dick, no. Dick, no. Dick, no.
I don't do this to make money. I just do this because I love sucking cock and eating out assholes. And I said, I agree with you. And the cop said, no, this bitch eats too many assholes. It's a nuclear weapon. She eats too many assholes to be safe. And I said, you know what? You guys are right. I'm not going to do it anyway. It's shady, and it turned out to be Ashley. It turned out to be your mom.
So I was right about where it was going. Have any of the co-hosts laughed? Even
that was the high verbal IQ.
Laughter for you
but
this time,
okay,
Dick.
back to the question.
They couldn't even do the fake laughter. That is sad.
Back to the question.
That is sad.
Do you have any evidence?
No. Back to the. I just want to focus on the failed punchline here for a minute.
Well, now, I don't care what you want to focus
on.
How
many comedy clubs have you been in your life? How much stand-up have you done?
Well, I can't go to any of them anymore. I've been banned.
Oh, shit. So you're in the Owen Benjamin boat.
Yeah.
No, he's insane.
He's insane. But why are you both banned from clubs then? Certainly some people would think you're insane as well then.
Owen Benjamin. I got kicked out of UCB. That's all I know.
Okay.
Anyway, so do you have evidence at all, even circumstantial, that Dick has somehow held over a social security number or withheld payment?
Yes.
Who?
I can't disclose that information. I protect my sources dearly and with my life.
Wait.
How's that for an answer? Is that as good as Dick's answers about my mom? When I
Dick's answer was obviously trolling you and
personal info and money. How's that for an answer, you fucking dickless mongoloid?
But you're saying you. Okay, how much money has Dick
lick my
from
starfish,
someone?
bud?
How much money has Dick withheld from someone?
Fucking nice, pretty pink taint. How about that?
Can you reach it? Can you reach your own asshole? Or are you too fat?
You know what, Dick? I bet you can reach my asshole with your fucking tongue, buddy. You can tickle that taint well. I've heard you like to do it with the fucking gentleman at the gay bar every Friday night, where you drink yourself to fucking sleep because you have a failed acting career and the peak of your life is a fucking Pizza Hut commercial. So don't come on here and fucking try and tell me shit. Pow.
Well, the peak of his life might be a Pizza Hut commercial, but the peak of your life might be a Pizza Hut. It doesn't matter.
You know what I mean? I don't know what to say.
Can you reach your own asshole, Ashley?
Pizza Hut's pretty fucking good. They fired you, buddy. So as soon as they fired you, I fucking ordered 3 larges. I slammed them right into my fucking gunt blowhole, just like your fat fucking F-slur friend Ethan Ralph. How about that?
Okay. Anyway, how much money was it? Like you're the one with the serious claims, and you get sidetracked by the minorest criticism of your appearance.
It won't be revealed on your show, Nick.
Oh,
it won't be revealed on your show. You don't deserve a scoop of this biblical level of proportions.
Oh my God! Thank
give
God.
all the hot
Okay,
goss,
are you done
all
then?
the hot
Like,
goss.
is this the point you wanted to make?
I don't know. I think any
I know
point
you've
that
said
try
I don't
and
know
make on
so
this
many
show
times
is
this stream, and it
derailed by
is
a bunch of lame
honestly
mom jokes,
the most
dick jokes, and gay
accurate thing
jokes.
you've said the
So
entire stream
but
is
again,
I
Nick,
don't know.
Any fucking point I try and make on your show is either derailed by a mom joke, a gay joke, a dick joke, some other comment about a person's physical appearance. So it doesn't matter, right? Like I can't make any legitimate points when I'm dealing with a fucking
making legitimate.
Mexican
you're not making points. Making accusations based on logical leads.
And pretending he's a
I'm
comedian.
trying to get any information to solidify a single claim.
It's okay, buddy.
It's not okay for you. You don't understand that because your verbal IQ is very high, but your analytical IQ is lacking.
Everything you do is lacking, Dick, from your comedy to your relationships
with women,
to your fucking
Dick,
podcast,
dummy. You're talking
to your
to
spiritual
me.
salvation, to your ability to even talk to me coherently now. Everything in your life is lacking.
Wait, what about the spiritual salvation? Talk about spiritual salvation, please.
Well, I don't know, Dick. Are you just going to call it gay?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, you are. So we're not going to talk about Jesus Christ on a profane, garbage program like this.
You're the one who started with profanity and degeneracy.
Are you down with Jesus, Nick, or are you just going to let him blaspheme your Lord?
How fat was Jesus?
Well, we don't know. We have no actual account in the Bible of Jesus Christ's visage.
We
don't know if he was fat or if he was thin.
How would you know about how fat you are, Ashley?
Well, I have a very personal relationship with Christ. Jesus Christ doesn't have a problem with the way I live. But I know he has a problem with how you live, Dick.
Hey, Peoples.
And you know you're not right with God, but that's okay because you can just say it's gay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Peoples.
Yeah, Nick, go ahead.
Do you think Jesus has a problem with bearing false witness?
Well, you know what? This is all truthful, Nick, so it's not bearing false witness.
I haven't heard a single shred of truth. I've heard a lot of accusations.
So the lawyer is going to tell me I'm a liar.
No, I'm not telling you you're a liar. I'm saying you haven't brought anything concrete, and I've been begging you to say something useful for the past.
Have you ever won any of the cases where you somehow are going to save the internet?
I'm not trying to save the internet. I just want to know what you have.
How did it turn out for Vic there, Nick?
He's doing great.
Oh, did he win?
It's not over yet. I don't know.
Oh, it's not over. Nick,
it's literally not.
Nick, no.
Have you heard of an appeal?
You lost.
I didn't lose. I'm not his lawyer. Buddy? Is this honest? Okay.
Are you going to win the appeal?
I don't know. I'm not his attorney.
So you're a loser. You're a loser.
People. I have to ask you something.
Internet lawyer who tries to lecture others about lying.
Loser. I have to ask you something.
Go ahead.
You claimed that you have a high verbal IQ.
Yeah. Oh, I'm repeating the same thing over and over again?
I'm not. No.
Just like you do? Just like you do?
Chill.
I cut you off at the pass again, running circles around Dickie.
I'm not. What are you talking about? You wouldn't run circles around anything.
Did you win?
Listen.
Did you win?
Is this honestly?
Did you win?
Do you think? Did you calculate the wisdom of trying to make this point? Like when you,
I did, and it's a very wise point indeed.
Is it a wise point?
I think that all of you should bow to me as the grand poobah of this stream for my infinite wisdom.
Your infinite wisdom of what?
You have been blessed by the gracious intellect and wisdom of a true chieftain and a warrior.
I think you're doing great, but I don't know that was the smartest comment.
You're winning?
Who's winning?
Are you winning?
I don't think about you at all, bud.
Oh, I know. You just watch my shows and you seethe about it, but that's okay.
No, I don't watch your shows. I get TL.
Oh, okay. You've never seen them. You just knew who I was as soon as I was mentioned in chat, but that's okay.
You can surmise you're fat from the thumbnails. It wasn't really a big deep thing.
It's getting old. It's getting old, dude. It's getting old.
We're all getting old. We're getting old waiting for literally anything.
You will die. And someday you will die and you will have no children at your deathbed. No
Dick, do you want children?
You know what, Ashley? I'm gonna have your children in my deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you have.
Have you ever considered that you have no lineage? You don't even have a genetic legacy to pass on. So even from a evolutionarily nihilistic perspective, you have nothing.
Well, I'm Mexican, man, so we're kind of like the black marker. Like we get in all the other markers. We're all over the place.
So have you actually successfully procreated with any woman, or is all your sex just dead, sterile anal sex?
Damn.
You know, like f***ing is beta, procreation is alpha, bitch. That's the truth.
You are a comedian.
This
is great.
Spreading your seed is what's alpha. Going around and wasting women's time and running out their biological clock so they're useless and they have no fulfillment in life without children is beta. And it's the mark of a simp little bitch. The sort of beta that you are, that you sit there and you waste everybody's time and you try and judge other men when you don't have any kids in middle age.
You're the most insane person I've ever heard.
Oh, I'm sure. It's insane to want to have kids. It's insane. You know,
PPP, I have a question for you.
Want to procreate, you stupid.
I have a question for you, PPP. I asked this a long time ago and you never answered. So it's a simple question. What is your favorite text? What's the funniest one?
I think it's got to be that his eyes hurt and he's feeling dizzy.
What?
Yeah, you say in the text that your eyes hurt and you're feeling dizzy like a 12-year-old girl. Yeah, and I just think that that's funny.
What's funny about that?
Well, I don't know. If your eyes hurt and you're feeling dizzy, you need to have 10 beers because your life is so tough that you can't deal with it sober.
Wait, you don't want to Jamie Lynn Hughes? You look at her. Look at her. Go look at her.
Well, isn't she 35 years old?
Well, not when I
look at her. Like, are you deciding that women of that age are completely of no value?
Well, personally, for me, Dick, because I'm a man of principles and morality.
You're talking to me, not Dick.
Sex before marriage because I'm not a degenerate piece of garbage like you.
Say it again. Sorry.
Well, again, you'll just keep laughing at it. I'm sure it's hilarious to you because you have no morals.
It's hilarious when I ask you a question and you answer Dick.
Life, and who believe in Jesus Christ, they don't have sex before marriage and brag about how many women's lives they've ruined and how much women's time they've wasted.
You wouldn't want to marry Jamie Lynn Hughes? You wouldn't want to marry her?
No, I wouldn't because, once again, she's twice my age. Second of all, she can't bear children at this point because you ruined her life. You idiot.
Can't bear children?
Well, I wouldn't want to marry anybody who couldn't bear my children.
Why can't she?
She's too old now, buddy.
No, she's like 34.
Oh, my God. I don't know. Maybe she can make it. But I just tell you this. I wouldn't marry any woman older than me.
Women who are 34 can have kids.
Personally, I believe in Coach Red Pill's mantra of to never date a woman over 25. That's what I believe in.
Do you believe in Coach Red Pill's mantra of having his mistress abort her child?
Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Are you married?
No.
Why'd you dodge the abortion question?
Do you date?
What abortion question?
The one where Coach Red Pill allegedly had Coach his mistress, not his wife, his mistress abort her child.
Coach is a piece of shit.
Do you
Coach
date?
Is a charlatan and a piece of shit and a
scam
artist and an abortionist.
Oh my God.
But I'm just throwing back some epic-based PUA advice at you.
You have a girlfriend?
About, never date women over the age of 25.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I do.
How big are her tits?
Well, they're a bit bigger than Jamie Lee's, I have to say.
Jamie Lynn.
I'm pressing X.
I don't even know her name.
How much does she weigh? How much does your girlfriend weigh?
Well, $125.
Oh, she sounds hot. You haven't knocked her up yet?
Well, that's not what I believe in.
Well, why haven't you married her?
Well, again, it's a process, Dick. Are you
getting off with her? Are you guys pleasuring each other?
Well, there's a bit of petting involved, Dick. But
what do you mean
a gentleman never kisses and tells. Unlike you, a fedora tipping gentleman such as myself never kisses and tells. But honestly, Dick, the reality of it is you are beta. You have no children. You have no genetic legacy. You have no spiritual fulfillment in life. You admit that you're miserable most of the time and only happy in brief spikes. But you try and come at me and say I'm the loser. And I'm trying to understand who Dax Herrera is today. I'm trying to be the real Dr. Phil for you today and save your fucking pathetic life from the train wreck that it will become. When at age 65, you're on your fucking deathbed with no kids, no family around you, as your liver fails from alcohol abuse, and you just, slip into the void, you think.
Do you Do you have training in the katana?
Well, I don't know, Dick. I'm not quite that much of a fucking fedora tipper. I'm not.
Dick,
I'm
you
not,
asshole!
I'm
You
not
keep
trained in
stealing
the
my
art of the
jokes,
blade.
Dick. You son
the
of a
art
bitch!
Of the blade.
You have a girlfriend.
I'm not quite trained in the art
girlfriend.
of the blade.
Do you have a girlfriend? Ashley, you have a girlfriend?
Ashley, you have a girlfriend. Look, I've already answered your questions. You can
Ashley's
answer
a man's
them.
name.
Look, why don't you answer my fucking questions? What info do you have direct access to of the people who sign up for New Project 2? It's very simple. Just answer that.
I already said I send out 1099s.
Okay, so you have access to their social security numbers, their addresses, and their names, right?
Yes.
And you can look at that at any time for any user.
I got to tell you, Dick does not have my home address.
Yeah, I have whatever.
Well, let him answer.
I have whatever.
Okay.
Nice that you have a lawyer here to jump in and save your ass, buddy.
I'm telling you, he doesn't
Nice
have
that
my
you have a lawyer
address.
here to save your ass, pal, or you'd have just got right there. Because you can't even answer straightforward fucking questions.
Whatever.
You bum, you joker, you cuck, you simp, you beta, you bitch, you fucking Mexican lawn gardening little homosexual cuckold.
You know what?
mongoloid.
I would love to find your girlfriend and steal her.
You know,
away.
just find her. Go ahead, Dick. You'll find her. She's
If
just
anybody
as real
knows-
as Gator's girlfriend. Just as real as Gator's girlfriend, the
Gator's
Mexican with the
fun.
blonde hair.
Gator's
just
a
as
fun
real.
guy.
Why are you
Gator's a
bringing
fun
up
guy.
Gator?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm a real funny guy.
No, Gator's a fun guy. Open your ears.
What?
Yeah, why are you bringing
That's
up
the
Gator?
most delusional thing I've ever heard. Dick,
Gator's
I've
a
lost
fun
all
guy.
respect for you as a person. I've
Why?
lost all respect for anything you've ever said. You just said Gator is a fun guy and a funny
He's
person.
fun. He's great.
Have
Gator
you
is
met
fun.
Gator in person, people?
He's nice. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, have you met him in person?
Dude, I don't even know what to say to this. This is the saddest fucking shit.
Have you
when
met
you're
Gator
sitting here
in person?
defending Gator as being like a huge personality and a funny guy when he's some autistic,
that word.
400-pound
That's what it
neck-bearded, greasy, virgin loser neckbeard with no personality, no
think
charm
Gator's
except
a
ripping
fucking
off
girl.
Medicare.
Did you just
You
accuse
know.
someone else of being a fat virgin loser neckbeard?
Well, Dick does the same thing with people with
Are you a
small
virgin?
penises.
Are you a virgin?
Well, you know, Dick, I'm not going to disclose that info to you. How about that?
Yes,
How
you're a.
about
Does Jesus know if you're a
No,
virgin?
mistakes were made. Dick, mistakes have been made in my life, but I don't talk about that, and I don't brag about mistakes in my life. Because
virgin,
because
you
Dick, because
small
Dick,
dick
it's a bad example. There's Dick,
virgin.
you're a virgin, you're a virgin.
You're so
Do
pissed
you
to make
understand that for most of human history, do you understand that for most of human history, it was perfectly socially acceptable to be a virgin?
That's why you're all pursed up, you fucking fat ass motherfucker.
Dick, Dick, Dick.
What's up, virgin? Yeah, virgin. What?
Dick,
What
do
virgin?
you understand
What
that for
virgin?
most of human history, it's been perfectly normal
You know what
to
it's
be a
like
virgin
to put
until
your dick
marriage?
inside a woman.
Do you understand
You know
that?
what it's like-
Do you
you don't know
understand
what
that
it's like to
until
put your dick
do
inside
you
a woman,
understand
do
that
you?
until
You don't know what it's like
Marxist
to put your
subversive
dick
pieces
inside a
of
woman,
shit
do
like
you?
you
You don't know what
hijacked our
it's like to put your
culture?
dick
We
inside a
used to
woman,
wait
do you?
until marriage. Do
Ashley,
you understand that,
Ashley,
Dick? Do you
Ashley, you
understand
know what it's like
reality?
to put your
No,
dick
you,
inside a
you
woman.
just want to yell virgin,
Dick
virgin,
inside
virgin,
a
virgin, gay, 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 fat, fat, fat. Well, look,
Not
Mexican gardener. Look, buddy, go back
Why
across
are you
the
calling him a
border.
Mexican
Go
gardener?
back across the fucking border, you illegal immigrant.
Nick, I have to go to the
How
bathroom.
many fucking
Yeah,
slurs
yeah.
do I have to
Don't worry,
drop
he'll
on
still be
this
going
street?
when you get back.
You're gone?
He had to go to the bathroom.
Well, I don't know. He should piss himself. He sure wears a
Why do
diaper.
you-
That's what I've
Out of
heard.
curiosity, why do you keep calling him a Mexican gardener?
Well, because I don't know. He likes to go with like personal insults. So
Is
I
he a
figure,
gardener?
let's attack his ethnicity because most of his audience are white nationalists who don't realize that he's Mexican. You know what I mean? And send him
Wait.
money.
Do you think the people who listen to the Dick Show, most of his audience, don't know that he's Mexican?
I don't know.
You just
really
said
don't
you said
know.
most of his audience don't know that he's Mexican because they're white nationalists, right? That's
right.
what you just said.
That's right. You know what, Rekieta, I'll let you have your gotcha. You're such
It's
a
not
good lawyer.
no,
You're
it's
on
not
the
a gotcha. I'm trying
cross-examination
to-
stand, buddy.
God damn it!
You
Why
win.
are you so
You've got
incapable
your
of just
gotcha,
having a
buddy.
discussion?
You've won. You know, this is just pathetic, dude. Like,
What is
try
pathetic?
something
I'm
better than this. I don't know what to say.
Dude, you said, right? Like, you said most of Dick Masterson's audience is white nationalist and doesn't know he's Mexican, right?
Again, what I've said to you is a large chunk of Dick's audience probably are unaware of the fact that he's Mexican because to the appearance of the eye, he looks ethnically white.
Okay, have you ever listened to a single episode of The Dick Show?
To be perfectly honest with you, I've listened to clips of The Dick Show. I have never sat through
do you know
full
in
one
the
of his podcasts because, again, he's not a very important person.
You know, look, that's fine. I'm going to tell you that in the intro to The Dick Show for the past, 30 weeks, he's introduced himself as America's worst Mexican.
Amazing.
Like,
look, dude.
No, it's not a look, dude. This is the problem.
I've got you. Okay,
no, it's not a gotcha. It's not a gotcha. You have no obligation to. You have no obligation to listen to his show.
Is wrong. It's admitted to be wrong, but I will tell you this: there definitely are members who support Dick financially who are white nationalists. Would you disagree with that, or would you say that all of Dick's audience are base libertarians and normal?
I love
people?
White people. Let me say that.
Okay, good.
I have no idea.
You wanted them mixed out of existence, and you were going to all their women. So which is it?
I have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if there was at least one white nationalist in Dick's audience.
You can't find one? What about Ethan
I said
Ralph?
I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't at least one.
Okay.
He's got a pretty decent-sized audience.
My point does.
You understand that.
So my point does kind of stand then, doesn't it?
No.
Ashley, hold on.
Ashley.
Just
I'm just going to call you the whole time? Is that what I should do from now on? Why don't you address me?
You
with
have
respect,
dropped that
bitch?
word like 7 times. What is your deal with it?
Well, I just think it's funny that free speech absolutists cry when a word is used.
Who's crying? You're trying. Like,
well, you keep getting offended by it whenever I.
I'm not offended. I don't care what you say, but you're in my house.
Say the F slur.
You're on my channel. Like, it's just a courtesy. I wouldn't go on your channel and drop an N-bomb because I wouldn't want your channel to get in trouble.
I wouldn't mind if my channel went down tomorrow.
Because
I'm not some greasy, slimy snake who tries to make money off of the internet.
Hold on, sir. I do not try to make money. I very much do make money.
I'm sure you do. You stack it up $20 minimum to have your voice heard. What a legend.
You understand that I will spend
free speech legend, $20 minimum for him to read what you have to say.
No, I read all of them, all the way down to $2.
All
the way down to $2 because that's the minimum amount.
Why were you skipping the ones with my name in them then?
If you look, I know you have no obligation to watch my show, and your audience doesn't either. But the people who watch my show know that I read the $20 ones first, and I had to do that a long time ago because otherwise I couldn't get through a single show. And it's not anything crazy. It's just it was show management. It's honestly show management.
If the super chats detract from your show to the point it makes it impossible to get through it, have you considered just not accepting super chats?
No. Why in God's name would I do this without accepting money?
I don't know. Maybe because you have principles. Because you
wait. What principle is me giving my labor for no money? Like, what principle is that I should accept?
I don't know. It's just, it avoids there being such coercive elements as a new project, too, that you're financially beholden to, and you might do favors for a guy. It just avoids those sort of questions straight up.
Do you have a job?
I'm not concerned about that because you're a crooked motherfucker who's running damage control as a shady lawyer.
Would you eat dog shit if I gave you $10,000 right now?
No, I wouldn't.
How about 100,000?
No, you know what, Dick? Because I actually have
your girlfriend.
Unlike you, I actually have dignity and I have a human
girlfriend
person. And money isn't the most important thing in the world, Dick.
Where's your girlfriend? Put her on.
My girl, Dick, where the is your girlfriend? Is she off sucking some black guy?
She's literally in the room with him, you autism.
Wow, a black guy? Why a black?
I don't know. It seems to be what everybody in this sphere is obsessed with, is a black guy taking their girl.
Drexel,
I heard apparently 80s girl was a cam whore. Is there any truth to that?
Hey, peoples, can I introduce you to my friend Drexel?
Oh, he's black. Oh, no.
I mean, he is.
A beret.
Do you love black people?
You know what? I love all people because Jesus loves all people, buddy.
But do you love black people?
Is this a Jesse Lee Peterson gotcha? You just suck my dick. I love black people when their mouth is around my cock. How about that?
So you're into the ghetto gaggers?
Well, I don't know. I mean, if some ebony bunny's going to gag on my dick, isn't that what's alpha there, Masterson?
No, that's
got
racist.
you there, pal. Got you there.
You're just
Moving on from the token diversity hire of your show. Moving on.
The diversity
Moving on from the
hire of my
affirmative
show.
action hire who's irrelevant. Moving on.
You think I pay him?
Oh, you don't even pay him, so he's your slave.
No. Didn't you call me a white nationalist or whatever?
So we've gone back to the 19th century now. This poor oppressed black man is your slave who does it for free?
Well, he doesn't have a choice.
He doesn't have a choice. He has to
that's
do it
the only
for
way the
free.
shackles come off.
You have his social security number. He's
No,
got to
I
do
have
it for
shackles.
free. He's got to do it for free.
Yeah, somebody beach this whale.
Somebody beats this whale. He's blowing us out. Tactical nuke inbound.
I can't
Bro,
anymore.
People,
You can't anymore, bitch.
People,
What's
do you have
that?
a job?
I can't hear you. You're gagging on my big white cock. Mexican gardener and affirmative action hire, slimy lawyer.
Peoples, do you have a job? Are you employed?
Yeah, I am.
Why do you take money from it?
What? Why? Because it's honest work, unlike what you do, which is to grift and shill a bunch of bullshit.
What do you do?
Try and con honest people out of a dollar. It's none of your fucking business what
Do you
I
win
do,
eating
boy.
contests?
It's none of your business what I do, boy.
Boy?
You
Is
like that, boy?
Are you a plantation owner from
That's right. I'm like your
1700s
buddy Ethan
Georgia?
Ralph. I run the fucking plantation. And I crack that whip. So you
boy,
better
it's
say,
the
yeah,
bonkers,
Massa
Wommack.
PPP. Yeah, Massa, I do what you say, boy. Mexican gardener, go fucking trim my hedges, bitch.
How that
Fucking water the petunias, bitch.
You're winning, Peoples. You're doing great.
I hope
winning
so.
Dr.
I'm glad you agree, bitch. I'm glad I make you laugh. It
Nick,
seems like
I
that's
really-
real laughter instead of fake laughter.
I love this
that
journey
Dick
we've
gets
been on.
off his fake
We
content.
gotta, Peoples. I gotta ask you. Okay, look, I gotta get back to a show. I think you've had an ample amount of time.
I've had my fucking piece. I don't give a shit. I'm just not leaving until you kick me, because then it will be, oh, he quit. He's a coward. He's a pussy. He's a bitch. So I'll stay up until the moment you kick me off the show, motherfucker.
I can't kick you off the show. Hangouts cucked me out of the ability to kick you.
What bullshit, Google? Why are you still on their platform?
I don't know. You're the one who called into it.
Why are you still on Google's platform?
Because I'm 100 years old. I know you're
Google?
smart and cool on the internet, but I'm an old boomer and I don't understand change. So I can't kick you. So please leave, because it makes my life easier.
Oh, okay. So you're done with the show. So you've admitted I've won, right? I just want to hear from all of you. I won.
Yeah, you win.
Yeah, you won. You won.
Perfect. I won. Have a good night.
Thanks. Holy Christ.
Wow. I told you that would be fun.